I was never good in English. In fact, I used to be scared of it. Every time someone spoke English fluently, I stayed quiet. I avoided speaking in class because I knew my grammar was weak, and I didn't have the confidence to express my thoughts in English. I thought English was only for intelligent students, not for someone like me. But everything changed when I entered class 11. That year, I joined a new school. I was nervous on the first day because everything felt different: new students, new teachers, and a new environment. I felt like an outsider. I sat on the last bench, quietly observing everyone. Most students seemed confident and friendly, while I struggled with basic conversations. But then something happened. On the second day of school, our English teacher entered the class. She was different. Her smile was warm, and her eyes were full of energy. She introduced herself in fluent English but made sure to speak slowly so that everyone could understand. Her name was Ms. Ananya. She didn't just teach English. She made it come alive. She told stories, shared jokes, and asked questions in a way that made even the shyest student want to speak. She encouraged us to use simple sentences, and she never laughed at our mistakes. Instead, she clapped when we tried. One day, she said something that changed me. She said, "Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Be afraid of not trying." Those words touched my heart. From that day, I promised myself I would try. No matter how small, I would speak in English every day. At first, I only said simple lines like, "May I come in?" or "I want to drink water." I used to make many mistakes, and sometimes my classmates laughed. But Ms. Ananya never laughed. She always said, "Good try. Next time better." She started a special rule in our class: English Speaking Day. Every Wednesday, we were allowed to speak only in English in class. If someone tried, they got a star on the board. Slowly, I started collecting stars. My confidence grew. I started reading short English stories. I watched English cartoons with subtitles. I stood in front of the mirror and practiced speaking. My favorite sentence was, "I can do it." Ms. Ananya noticed my effort. She once told the class, "Look at Anil. He was shy before, but now he speaks with confidence." That's the power of practice. That one sentence gave me wings. In class 12, I participated in a speech competition. I was very nervous, but I remembered what she said. I stood on stage, took a deep breath, and began. My English wasn't perfect, but I spoke from the heart. After the speech, the audience clapped loudly. I didn't win the prize, but I won something more important: my self-belief. After school, I kept practicing. I read books, watched English movies, and even started writing short paragraphs. Every time I felt low, I remembered her words: "Don't stop. You're improving every day." Now, I am in college and working on improving my English every single day. I even help my juniors and friends who are weak in English. They often ask, "How did you learn?" And I always say, "Because of a teacher who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself." Today, I can speak English confidently in front of others. I still make mistakes, but I am not afraid anymore. I know that learning is a journey. The most important part is to start. This story is not just about me. It's about every student who thinks they are not good enough. If you feel scared of English, remember this: you are not alone. We all start somewhere. Some people start early, some late, but the important thing is to start and keep going. If you have a teacher who supports you, thank them. If you don't, be your own teacher. Read, speak, make mistakes, and learn. The journey may be slow, but it's worth it. And if you ever doubt yourself, just remember my story. I was once a student who couldn't speak a full sentence in English. Today, I speak, I write, and I share my story with you. Why? Because one teacher changed my life, and now, I want to help others change theirs. Thank you, Ms. Ananya. You were not just a teacher. You were the reason I found my voice.